Alright, gang. Hello. Sorry, I was just finishing stuffing my face. And so we continue. And we actually do something besides side quests today. Which is not a complaint. It's nobody's fault but my own. Let's check our equipment, shall we? Enderfira. Cure. Oh, we can switch to a different one of these. I like Blizzard Blade. Thunder Blade! It's funny, because 4 slots is called 4 slots so that you can have 4 materia, but we already do. I think the bulletproof vest is, like, important. At least right now. Chocobo armlet ups your AP. Whoa, silver armlet. Okay. Big MP boost and prevent silence. That's really good. Okay. But also, it completely depends on what you're fighting. So, who knows? Is that Angeal? Or is that Sen? Who are you? You're not Sen. Okay. Don't bring a bulletproof vest to a sword fight. Well, they don't give me a sword-proof vest, do they? Come on, come here. Talk to him. Alrighty.
I see.
Don't see Sen yet. Well, Mike, you're a split second too late.
Ready to go?
A routine job, right? No sweat.
I wonder. Originally, Sephiroth was assigned to this mission. That means it's a top...
I mean, I can restart.
Priority matter. Be alert, or you'll fail.
And Sephiroth?
Refusing to go, apparently.
Oh, what is that? They spoil him
What
too
is
much.
that?
Why don't you say that to his face?
No thanks.
I don't know. I kind of can't stand him. Relatable content. Mike, like, how important is this? Should I go back? Is this like for 100% purposes? Because I will go back. You know I will.
Weird trees.
Look,
Nora
copper
white
trees.
trees. Or dumb apples.
Through the platinum, you're
That
gonna want
means
to go to
this is
Sector 8 to
Benora
talk to
Village?
folks. Okay. Can I look up? Oh. Not during this cutscene I can't,
Angeal's hometown?
but I will.
Correct.
But also, they may have made the
Genesis
trees
and
up,
Angel have
babe.
known each other a long time.
Because I swear they're just trying to make a joke about how you like dumb apples.
Activating combat mode.
Whatever.
Conflict resolved.
I mean, that's pretty up. That look was pretty up.
These guys. I saw them in Wutai.
So they are here. We've seen no townspeople yet. They may have taken control of the whole town. When Genesis left, he took an arsenal along with him.
All right, I can't figure out how to
Retrieve or
just restart,
destroy.
so we're gonna do this. Hold on. Before advancing every story point, you are going to want to check the map for orange marks. Not a natural growth structure. Is a Benora white a kind of tree that you've ever heard of? And Benora white is not a real tree, yeah. But I could figure out what it was based on. I believe the developer's Japanese. Go out by the elevator. This way? I didn't even know I could do that.
Hey, Zach. Word of advice? You should go places and do stuff before missions. You know, so you don't have any regrets.
Is the studio
So,
for the game
what do
in
you say
Japan?
we go down to 1 and head to
I
Sector
don't
8?
know. Mike, do you know? It asked me if I wanted to play the game in Japanese, so... Ragged on by the game, yeah, but not nearly as bad as The Last of Us has been totally dragging me.
Here we are, Sector 8. Okay, now we should split up.
Wait, what? You brought
Uh-huh.
me here just to ditch me? Don't you get it? This is for you. You usually have so little time before assignments, and you can get more done if you're on your own.
Speaking of
wanna
The
go
Last of Us,
back,
how did your edits go?
go
I mean,
that
it's
way.
very generic. I really just wanted to string the clips together, and I stuck
See
a
ya,
little,
Zach.
like, you know,
I'll be in touch.
wipe transition in them or something. But it was fine. I'm not trying to do anything complicated. At least not yet. I'll spend some time fiddling with it for next week's episode, which I played last night. So I'll have some more time to look at it then. Ah, I see. Okay.
Excuse me, but are you with Soldier?
Soldier
Yeah, you can
Operative
press square
Zach.
and see the oranges.
Yes.
Yeah.
Zach? I've never heard of you. You must be
Wow.
Soldier second rate.
We were just talking about who the greatest Soldier member is. For me, it's Angeal. He's so straight-laced and thrifty to boot.
You're
If
gonna
we're
want to join
talking
the
about the
stupid fan
greatest in
clubs?
Soldier, I
God.
can't think of anyone other than Sephiroth. Just imagining him
Oh, you're
walking around
so
shirtless
original.
is enough to make me swoon.
You two don't know what you're talking about. This is the age of Genesis. There's nobody better in Soldier than him.
This is embarrassing.
Soldier first classes have a big female following, it looks like.
I am gonna miss a 1 playthrough platinum because I missed the 1 fan club. Oof.
What sets Genesis's fan club apart is that we're better funded than other fan
Was
clubs.
it this one?
We
Because
have a
fuck
very
this
generous
lady.
sponsor that's backing us, and we sell various merchandise too. How about it? Would you like to join Red Leather?
Red
the premier
leather.
Genesis
Red leather,
fan
yellow
club?
leather, red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather.
As a perk of new membership, you automatically gain a chance to win a replica of Genesis's rapier. Oh, it looks like you just received your first newsletter.
The Sephiroth lady doesn't let you join until later and I missed it.
Within Soldier, there's no one more popular than the hero Sephiroth.
Okay, but is
which
he the
explains
best
why
or is he
gets
just
so
the
many
most popular?
fan
Because
clubs,
those are
from
different
big to
things.
small, casual to utterly devoted. There's just too many to count. That's why it's important to look for a fan club that suits your needs.
Are these 3 meant to be a meta joke? I don't know. I hate it. Why are you walking so crazy? Can you please just talk to this
Would
dumb
you like
lady?
to join Keepers of Honor, a fan
No,
club
I
dedicated
wouldn't.
to Angeal? If you join now, you'll get our recent newsletters.
So in this
that
game too,
include
you have
bits of
newsletters
Angeal's
sent to your phone that
official
you have to
profile.
unsubscribe from. Seriously. Activating spectator mode. Hey Alex, good morning. I would love to
Welcome.
join.
You are now an official
I love
member
that they're
of
just
Keepers
watching
of
me
Honor.
join each other's fan
See?
clubs right in front
You
of them.
just
Like,
received your first newsletter.
obviously it is meaningless. Okay, so I have to come back to her later. You'll have to tell me when. Oh, and there's a save point over there. How do I get over there? Oh, okay, I got it. Oh, I'm so used to them being my enemy. That's so weird. I need to look up a guide for materia fusion. These people also need to offer like 30% off a pots and pans collection of anchovies. It's so wild to be like running through a map that I know. Cause like we meet Aerith like right over here. But without,
Loveless.
but playing a different
An
game.
epic tale of doomed love. And
I just left
shattered
you over
friendships.
there.
It's a classic that's even been adapted for the stage.
How does it
and the
feel to be
production is
allowed
put
to use
on
items
every
again?
year.
Well,
am
I
a
had to
member
switch
of
the
the
buttons,
study
Alex,
group,
because
fan club
they made the
devoted to
dodge
Genesis.
button
We
X
study Loveless
and
to
the
gain
item
deeper
button
insight
circled, so I
into
kept
the work
using
that
potions by
Genesis
accident when I
loves
was
so
trying to
much.
dodge.
We began as a group that studied the Loveless text within Red Leather, another Genesis fan club. However, we grew tired of the shallow fandom prevalent in Red Leather, so we broke off from
I
them.
thought, oh, this
So,
is
Would you
different.
like to join the study group and delve deep into the Loveless text?
She looks just like the other lady.
Genesis?
What?
Welcome. You are now a fellow worshipper of Loveless. Oh.
Did you miss
I
this
think you
too,
just
Mike?
got new mail. Why don't you take a look?
Or are you just face palming because this is annoying? Genesis Fan Club Newsletter 666. Because this is dumb. Newcomers to Red Leather. Hobby reading. Okay. Why he joined Soldier, the heroics of Sephiroth, who's the same age as Genesis. The Genesis Girls folder? Oh. I really hate this. Oh, Angeal loves dogs. Okay. So far, he's my favorite. He also likes nature. Okay. Whatever. Look, R2 is run as it should be. Wait, here?
Oh, thanks for patrolling Midgar.
No thanks.
You're with Soldier, I see. But what business do you have here?
Oh, well, no business, really.
Good
It is
answer.
the duty of the 18th Squad of the Shinra Security Department to patrol the streets of Sector 8.
Just doing my job,
Anyone
sir.
who disturbs the peace in Sector 8, soldier or not, will be dealt with.
Damn. Chill the fuck
Whoa
out.
now. Take it easy there, guy.
This is actually good timing.
Take it easy there,
I have
guy.
something to say. What Midgar needs right now is not Soldier.
What do you mean?
Who is it that finds lost children and takes them back to their mothers?
Not you.
Who is it that catches the crooks who steal change from vending machines? Who is it that warns young people talking loudly on their phones in trains? That is all us. So, who Midgar really needs is the Shinra Security Department.
Thanks for your service?
You won't be so arrogant
Thanks for your
much longer.
service.
We'll be holding
Whatever.
a joint training session with Soldier soon. Security against Soldier. We'll find out soon enough who the true elites are.
Sad. All security are dicks. Oh, I got a new mission. Okay. Anything else over here? No. So we'll go back to the briefing room. Why on earth? I'm going to continue to be irritated that you can't move and look at the map at the same time. Okay, now can I talk to the Sephiroth lady? Or is that still later?
Within Soldier, there's no one more popular than the hero Sephiroth, which explains why he has so many fan clubs.
Not till
That's
chapter
why-
5. Okay, never mind. Bye. Oh, whoops. Chapter 5. Okay. The materia room on the soldier floor is where they perform materia generation. If you bring them a Mako stone, they can turn it into materia for you. Mako stones can be obtained through missions and other means. Sure, okay. A child. Oh wait, I found. Who are you?
Right now, we are running a special on potions. The general public still has to pay full price. But for soldier members and Shinra troops, they are currently free.
Of course.
How about you, sir? Would you like one?
A potion, eh? Oh no. You feel good enough to weather one beating on the battlefield. Okay.
Right now, we are running a special on potions. The general public still has to. How about you?
Do I have to say no, not right now? Why is she still orange? Mike. Oh, I forgot I can do missions from the save points. $1,000 side quests, but you don't have to actually get to them. Yeah, it's true. But what you do have to do is make sure there's not a chest behind you. Material room guy on the soldier floor will also have missions for you. Okay, but Mike, what's the deal with the potion lady? I took a potion and then she's still got the little orange, she's still at exclamation point. Really? There's not one here? It's just an empty fucking room? Earl, thank you for the host. Wait, you can't even host anymore. What are you talking about? Hacked my boy back to 2022 to host. It's so fucking dumb that they got rid of that.
Conflict resolved.
Can always go back to her is why she's still orange. Okay. But like I don't have to do anything there.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
The fact that they fell over in unison really tickled me.
Activating combat mode.
Later.
Conflict resolved.
Whoops, wrong button. Sweet.
Activating combat
Oh my
mode.
god, this is really irritating. So like, just walking back past the battle and you can do it again, even though they're so
Conflict
easy, it's still
resolved.
just like very silly. I just tried to press L1 to run and I'm not happy about it.
Activating combat mode.
Out of the way!
Conflict resolved.
Okay, we got both, so it's fine that this is the final guy. Let's
Activating
go.
combat mode. Conflict resolved.
I admit that you bested us in today's training. But the troops that participated in the exercise are amateurs. Many of them have never
Just
seen
let me have the
real
win,
combat.
okay?
Don't expect
This is a
the
game
same
I'm not
results next
struggling
time.
at, for once. Steph, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Rock Squad. You like my hoodie, Earl? Thank you. It is from Target, from the boys department at Target. Go back to the trees. I'm gonna go back to the trees. I'm doing this right now, babe. Trees don't talk shit. Not that we know, I guess. Oh, I literally thought that was materia, but it's the red line saying you can't go that way. Okay. And it's not directly behind me. They love to do that too.
Activating combat mode.
What the fuck are those guys?
Conflict resolved.
Oh, there's the chest. If there's a tree that talks shit, it's definitely Hickory.
Activating combat mode.
I didn't... This is the same... Oh, it's not the same fight. Boy, the stormtroopers have no fucking stamina.
And his name is John C.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Hey Twinkie, how's it going? Long time no
Another
see.
lost a soldier.
Thank you for the
Time we
John
won't
Cena
hold
entrance. I
back.
really enjoyed
You've
that.
taken advantage of the sportsmanship we've shown. The third day of our joint training
Yeah, also if
session,
you have Prime
I
Gaming, you
guarantee
can subscribe
will be
once a
day
month
of
for free.
shame for Soldier.
Don't forget. Give me that Bezos money. I want it. You have 30 minutes to actually see his stream. That's exciting. How are you doing, Twinkie? %. We're going backwards first.
Activating combat mode.
Break that! Oh
Conflict
yeah!
resolved.
There it is. I knew it. Exhausted by capitalism and my workplace, but I know every single job near me is basically the same thing. At least you have a job these days, because I know for a while you didn't. But I'm sorry, capitalism does 100% suck. And should be
Activating
eradicated.
combat mode.
I realize there's a third one.
Conflict resolved.
Later! Indeed, in both statements. Oh, is that it? Is that it up there on the right? No. Where are you, second chest?
Activating combat mode.
Fuck capitalism. All my trees do capitalism. Yeah, I'm sure they do.
Got him!
Conflict resolved.
Let's go this way because it has that little room. Oh, the other chest is right there. We don't even need to go into the little room. Amazing.
Activating combat mode.
Me pressing the wrong button. You in the game where I should know the button.
Conflict resolved.
Later! Oh yeah!
Yes, but I know the reason.
I don't
I hear
care.
the
It's the
science
disparity
department
in the
performs
budget.
enhancement procedures on you. We in security don't depend on medical enhancements.
Oh yes, I'm sure the security department is so underfunded. To basically beg my boss after my previous boss had quit to get me at least 30 hours a week, but they've been so sporadically scheduled that I've had barely any time. Ugh, that really sucks. I don't know if it's retail or fast food, but because I know you were doing that before. But in New York, they passed a law where you have to give employees in those sectors their schedule 2 weeks in advance, and you can't. And like you have to pay a penalty if you change their schedule with less than 72 hours notice or something. I don't remember, but it went into effect while I was a manager at a retail location. So I sure learned a lot about it at the time. But it's really good for employees for that reason. California passed something similar. I mean, that should just be like baseline rules for workers anywhere. Now you're getting your 30 hours, but it's been hell on your body. Yeah, I hear that. We can't go that way. Okay. Where are the chests? Where are the chests? That's the boss guy.
Activating
but I don't want to fight
combat
the
mode.
boss
Bring
guy
it on!
yet.
Take that! The end!
Conflict
Oh
resolved.
yeah!
Because where are the chests? Though Frostbitten Corn State sure hasn't. Sometimes get my schedule the day before it's in effect, and even then it's subject to change, mostly because people keep quitting. Yeah, gosh, I wonder why. That's really frustrating.
Activating combat mode.
Got him!
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Okay, but literally, where are the chests? That one?
Activating combat mode.
I think that's one.
Take that! Later!
I'm not even paying attention to the fight. I'm just trying to figure out if the thing in the background is what I'm looking for.
The end!
Conflict resolved.
Yes, that is one. Where's the other one? Is it on the other side? In the same place? No, because like the game's not symmetrical. But I don't see it. I can't go up there. Okay. Now I'm like used to the environment of The Last of Us where I can like just run on everything. Oh, is that it over there?
Activating combat mode.
Out of the way! Got him!
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Thought I saw it by the truck. Is it by the truck? It's by the truck. Nailed it. New GM who's already made someone quit by being a dick about their grandma being in the hospital. Ay, ay, ay. Your store management keeps getting handed off.
Activating
Holy
combat
God.
mode.
I'm really sorry.
The end! Got him!
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Activating combat mode.
Funny about being a murderer and then having a little friendly conflict resolved.
Take that!
I know, that's what I said. It's like, I mean, the fight is over, but did we actually resolve the conflict? Not really.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
My little friend.
Activating combat mode.
Maraka! Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Rock Squad. Hello, hello.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Activating combat mode.
The end! Take that!
just so squishy. Like,
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
a few weeks ago, a manager who also quit wouldn't let someone go see their dying father in the hospital,
Our
but the
budget
manager and I previously worked a
negotiations have
different
borne
job and I basically
fruit.
made him let them.
Director Heidegger has authorized us to test new weapons in
Okay, you do that.
There is no way we will lose to you now.
I think you will, though. That person did quit, as if that's a surprise. Yeah. You gotta buy more Pokeballs.
Activating combat mode.
Bring it on! I got him!
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Is there a chest item? No.
Activating combat mode.
The warrior hour and it's not throw hands into people. Yeah, it sounds deeply frustrating.
Conflict resolved.
If everybody just treated, you know, people like human beings who need compassion and respect, the world would be a different place. You don't know how to do that? Oh, it's, here, I'll show you in the chat. So you do Pokeshop and then Pokeball, Ultra Ball, whatever you want.
Activating combat mode.
Oh.
Take that! Got him!
Sweeper. Who said that was allowed? Why I know can do magic? Oh, I'm silenced, even though I'm wearing a thing that is supposed to prevent silence. That's fucking rude.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
It's hard out mobile. Under... I thought I changed this. I do really like the chocobo ornament. Oh well, I'll do this for now. I still have to go find the chests, which means they must be this way. I see one.
Activating combat mode.
Later!
Silencing me. Oh, I'm not wearing the thing that prevents silence.
Conflict resolved.
Got him! Oh yeah!
The fucked up thing is I've told them how close I've been to getting physically violent and the amount of emotional damage they've been doing, so they keep pushing me and other people on purpose because it's funny. And I imagine there's not like an HR department you can report these things
Activating
to.
combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
But I'm pushing through it. Hopefully by the end of March I'll be able to get a car. I've been relying on other people to bring me to work. Yeah, getting a car would be
Activating
very
combat
key.
mode.
Got him! The end!
Conflict resolved.
This is the first time I've actually had to do any fucking healing
Activating
with
combat
this
mode.
set of missions.
Conflict
The
resolved.
delay on the dodge is like a problem. Sort of is, but I've seen so many other previous employees try and basically fail because HR here at any establishment is full. Very frustrating. Oh, what is also frustrating is I'm gonna have to do all those fights again to go back around to get to the middle. Komodo Bone! Came in to support and lurk. I don't want spoilers, but have a good stream. Thanks, Komodo Bone. I appreciate you. I've definitely done that on a bunch of Crisis Core streams myself. Oh, am I not gonna have to do all the fights again?
Activating combat mode.
No, I'm just kidding.
Conflict resolved.
There's our big boy.
Activating combat mode.
Got him. I should share my hard things with you. They're alright. I thought I was gonna get a new, better job, and then I didn't, and that was disappointing. I haven't given up hope.
Conflict
I hate my
resolved.
job too. But
Oh,
it's
yeah.
definitely, not. It could be a lot worse. And life with my puppy is
Activating
great,
combat
so,
mode.
What else can I ask for?
Take that!
Conflict resolved.
Sweet plus. Puppies do make everything better.
Even with
And
new
she's
weapons,
sleeping right now, which
we
is
still.
amazing.
What are we lacking?
What is it?
Very well. The next session is our last. We'll settle all scores then. If we lose again, I will concede that Midgar needs soldier more than us.
No human genetic experimentation guy. Oh, that's what's helping? Yeah.
Activating combat
Oh,
mode.
come on. What? Hey, wow. Okay.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Oh, yeah. Okay, I literally did that fight for no reason because there's not a chest back here. Be genetically experimented on. I need new knees, maybe a better heart too, and eyes that work would be nice. I feel you on the eyes, for sure. Okay, that's our big boy. Oh, here's the other chest. Okay.
Activating combat mode.
Hey! Big aggressive shots.
Conflict resolved.
I can just hear the Adam rant about activating combat mode, right? Let's do a Soma also before we do this fight. Why not? Oh, that's not even what I meant. I meant anything. That's fine.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Let's go.
Activating combat mode.
Arachno, no thanks. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, what? What made that happen? What do we think?
Warm up's over!
No.
Concentrate.
I'm here activating combat mode way too often. So he's right here, left and right. His hands rated E for everyone. Very good, very good. Oh, I can't escape. I'm not trying to escape. There's no AP code. Way off. Oh, I died again.
Activating combat mode.
Take that!
Dang, I got hit by a little circle of death. Oh, am I gonna get a summon? Hell yeah! L3 and R.
Better run for it!
Oh, Twinkie, thank you for the bits! stuffing her inner demon to fight. Yeah, maybe. What is making me get back up? Certainly I'm not complaining, but what's happening?
Take that!
Get away from the field! Get away from I believe I can do this.
Activating combat mode.
Out of the way!
Oh, I managed to get away from the field for once. Something. Thank you, God.
Warm-up's over!
Concentrate.
I'm feeling it! Better run for it!
Concentrate.
I'm feeling it! Oh yeah!
This fight is showing proof I can dodge. Warm-up's over. I say as I face the final boss at my job. The literal final boss, because you've had so many bosses. Oh, Earl is live. Shout out to Earl. Wow, do I not remember how to do this? Wait, why don't I see it? Why don't I see it? I hear it, but I don't see it. I did, and I hear him. Oh, yeah, then it went away. Let's do another one and see if it actually shows up this time. Let me refresh this first real quick. Okay. There we go. Yeah, if you've got a spare tab to lurk open for Earl, I would appreciate it. He's always helping me out, sending folks my way, helping me with tech stuff. Okay, go back out to Loveless Avenue. Nope, not that way. castle. Loveless Avenue. So is this show Loveless like Phantom of the Opera? Has it just been running for 100 years? Hi, I crushed all your guys.
It's been made clear. We lack the ability to defeat you.
Correct.
To keep losing to Soldier like this.
Hey, I gotta go. Lovely
why
seeing you
is
once
it that
more.
you
Hopefully I
hate
can catch more
soldiers
streams,
so
but I'll at
much?
least be a little more active in the
We
Discord.
at
Hope you
times
have a
fight
great stream and a
alongside
wonderful
each other
day.
in
Once again,
battle. Why
fuck
can't we just get along?
capitalism. Thanks, Twinkie. It's good catching up a little bit.
None of Soldier's business.
No, I hope things
Is
turn
that
around
it?
and get better soon, but
I
at least you
wanted
got
to
a job. I'm
defeat
glad to hear
Soldier,
that.
to light a spark in my people.
Hopefully soon you get a car and you can keep
Common infantry are no match
keep
for
on trucking,
Soldier.
you know?
Because we have Soldier,
luck out
infantrymen
there. I
can take it
appreciate you.
easy. That's what I hear the young ones say every day. I just wanted to show them something. The pride, but perhaps it's equally important to accept reality.
Oh my goodness, stop. Paid for by my Google points.
Security, Soldier, what's the difference?
Twinkie, number one on the
We both want to
cheerboard.
protect Midgar. We share that.
Quit your blathering! Typical Soldier arrogance! You don't need to point out to me what's obvious from the beginning.
Okay, I got it.
I've wasted too much of my time here. I'm leaving.
Hydrate.
Hey, you! I never got your name.
Soldier, second class. Zach.
Zach. I'll remember that.
Up yours, guy. Zach, is it Fairweather? Is that his last name? Everyone drink water, okay? Okay. Bye, Twinkie. Okay, now I can go back to doing what I... Zach Fair, okay. Alright, now I can go back to doing what I was supposed to be doing. Confusing because it doesn't look like you're going into the building from there because you're not. They're like teleporting you.
Right now, the general, how about...
These missions where you see people as long as you have them done before you start Chapter 7, you'll be good whenever you want to continue the story. Okay, you can't feel any better than you already do. Fine. Oh, not exhibit room. What? Oh, is that how I get... I guess that's how I get where I'm going, huh?
Hey, Zach. You're wanted in the briefing room. There's a Turk waiting, so you should hurry. I had no idea things were so hectic. Sorry I distracted you.
Yeah, you sent me to dick around for an hour.
Hey, good luck out there. I'll mail you when I have time.
Okay. My nose is so itchy. I see a side quest. always say male. I know, it's funny to me. Material room. Is email copyrighted or something? I wouldn't think so.
Naturally formed materia are extremely rare, but Mako stones are relatively easy to obtain. A Mako stone is crystallized materia.
Crystallized
made of
materia.
concentrated Mako energy. It doesn't function as materia, but if we process it here, we can make it into materia. Soldier sometimes runs Mako stone excavation missions. You should go sometime.
I'm never gonna continue with the story because I'm gonna keep doing all these fucking side quests. They do a lot of expositioning in the rare chance someone picked up this game but didn't do FF7.
Activating combat mode.
Oh, and I have a Thunder Blade. I gotta change that. That's what I'm gonna be fighting.
Oh, conflict resolved.
The Thunder Blade has been maxed out. Anyway. Oh, no. They made it look like it was, but it's not. Okay, but if I'm fighting those guys, we're gonna switch to this anyway. Oops.
Activating combat mode.
Like that!
Conflict resolved.
Oh, that was it. Wait, but did I missed the chest. Yeah. All right. Shh, we'll do it again. It's okay. I didn't realize it was about to be over. It was so short. Oh, yeah, duh, because I could see the Spriggan sitting there. Yeah, all right. That was a silly mistake. Not a big deal. Anytime you can see the enemy, it's the last one. Yeah, generally I know that. But I guess... Oh, I see it. It's
Activating combat mode.
Bring it on!
I got distracted because these two guys came up. Oh, that's not what well, no. But it's so close that, like, I didn't even think about it.
Like that!
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Particularly funny
Activating
because I don't
combat
even
mode.
really need what's in the chest. Like, get the chests.
Got him!
want this weird little Pokemon.
Activating combat mode.
Tell you what I'm good at now. Mashing square.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Is it a grass strike?
Activating combat mode.
Yeah. I know what's up.
Like that! Cut! Like that! Got him!
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
I'd love to see it.
Activating combat mode.
Out of the way! Hot! Later!
Nice of them to give me that.
Brace yourself!
This thing is weak to fire. This is gonna be total overkill.
Oh
Conflict
yeah!
resolved.
This is a nitpicky thing. I noticed that some material is a lot more red here than on my PS5 version where it looks more orange. See, they lit fucking behind me. Four. Oh, I see one over there. And I see the end guy over there.
Activating combat mode.
Take that! Got him!
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Oh, yep, there's one there. I don't see one over this way.
Activating combat mode.
we get a
Conflict
level 5
resolved.
with it,
Oh, yeah.
thanks. Where's the other chest? I do not see it. Okay, can't go further that way.
Activating combat mode.
So many bugs.
Later! Take that!
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Okay, it's not that way. We can't go past those rocks. Where the hell is the other one?
Activating combat mode.
Bring it on!
I've fought this trio so many times.
Later!
Wagging or something?
Take that! Later! Oh yeah!
Conflict resolved.
No, because I can't go over there. Really, where the fuck is it? I feel like I've looked everywhere there is to look. Can't go there. We've secured the perimeter. It's the number of the mission. 824. So nervous
Activating
about getting
combat
too
mode.
close to the final guy.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Activating combat mode.
Got him!
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Oh, there it is. It's up there. Way the fuck over here. Jesus. Thank God these aren't timed.
Activating combat mode.
Take that! Later!
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
combat mode.
Slaps? Fighting slaps.
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
Hey, no.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Hit him with fire!
Activating combat mode.
That'll do, pig. That'll do.
Conflict resolved.
Oh gosh, so many.
Activating combat mode.
Ew, I hate it. Thanks.
Conflict resolved.
Oy, oy. Not like that. Oh, missed my turn off.
Activating combat mode.
No, come on. Please don't do this to me. I don't want to do it again. Its little skull face and all its fucking tentacles.
Conflict resolved.
Okay, is this forward? Yes. Oh good, another one. Oh my god, please open the fucking chest, Zach. Come on. Look at it. Look at it. Walk away. Pick it up. Asuna. That's a good one.
combat mode.
2 of them. Yeah, do that.
Warm-up's over.
Concentrate.
I'm feeling it.
Oh yeah!
Conflict resolved.
Okay. Did not like it. Okay, I did them all. Now I go back to the materia room.
Hey, you have a Mako stone with you already. Can you leave
I have
that
so
with
many.
us possibly?
I have like 6
we
of
can make
them.
it into materia. Oh yeah, if you want, you can stay and watch us generate materia. Commencing materia generation. All hands, confirm status.
Ready, sir.
Main engine is on standby. Just give the word.
Main engine online. Report Mako concentration rate.
Concentration rate at 20.
I mean, we gotta watch it once.
40.
This seat is ridiculous.
Steady at 50%.
Increase main engine output. The first 30 seconds of the process is crucial.
Aye, aye, sir. Output 80% and rising.
Concentration still static.
Ready cooling system. Increase Mako output to maximum.
Output at 120%. 1 minute until we reach critical point.
Mako energy concentration rate is rising. 70, 80, 90% and still going up.
All right. Hang on, we're almost there.
I will not watch it all
Concentration rate
6 times.
confirmed at 100%.
I'm only watching it the one time.
Shut down main engine.
Main engine shutdown confirmed.
And then the other times I'll say, nah, I'm good, or whatever.
The materia's complete. And it's a good one. It was made from your Mako stone. So this materia belongs to you.
Yeah, fucking better.
Actually, it's been a long time since we made any materia here in the materia room. Like everyone, we have our problems.
His voice is so weird to me. Like everyone, we have our
Hey,
problems.
you
What's that
can
supposed to
you?
be about?
Oh yeah, if you want.
No, I'm good.
Thanks to you, we have Zach, correct? Hey, Ken.
I wish there was a way I could just give him all of them at once.
Oh yeah, if you want.
Oh God, no! Wait, no,
Hey, Ken. Oh yeah, if I would love them. Ken. Oh yeah, if we can always, so much so as it stands, the materia room's performance really, you can't.
By getting all 6 Mako stones, you're going to save the materia department, but they were at risk of being shut down. They got shut down your first time through.
Oh yeah. Now that Zach, forget.
Regen! Master Mako Stone Miner, that's me. I could find it. Yeah, remember an hour and a half ago when I was gonna keep going with the story?
I see. Ready to go?
A routine job, right? No sweat.
I wonder. Originally, Sephiroth was assigned
Okay,
to
I'm
this
gonna let
mission.
this part of the cutscene that I've seen
means
play while I take a
it's
real
top
quick break.
priority matter. Be alert, or you'll fail.
And Sephiroth?
Refusing to go, apparently.
Oh, what is that? They spoil him too much.
Why don't you say that to his face?
No thanks. Weird trees.
Benora white trees. Or dumb apples.
That means this is Benora Village? Angeal's hometown?
Correct. Genesis and Angeal have known each
I
other a
remembered
long
there's
time.
about to be a battle. The missions aren't great streaming material. Hey! Speak for yourself. I mean, you are speaking for yourself.
Activating combat
They are really
mode.
repetitive, which is not super exciting to play or to stream. But I'd rather be hanging out chatting than just doing them on my own.
Conflict resolved.
Or I guess if I were playing them off stream, I'd probably be like listening to a podcast or something in the background.
These guys. I saw them in Wutai.
So they are here. We've seen no townspeople yet. They may have taken control of the whole town. When Genesis left, he took an arsenal along with him. Retrieve or destroy. Those are the President's strict orders.
Okay, no sweat.
A lot of West Wing doing missions. Not you, the game. No, I know what you meant. See, everything in me wants to go this way first. So what if there's something back here? Even though we came from this way. I just needed to check. Okay. The trees are gorgeous. New mail from Kunsel. Apples. A lot of Shinra people there. A village's main source of income is production and processing of apples. The rest of their budget is made up from subsidies from Shinra. Now, why would Shinra care about such a tiny village? Could it have just something to do with Mako? Or there's gotta be something fishy going on there. I'm gonna look into it.
Activating combat mode.
Oh, hello, guard hounds. Mike, did you see that, I can't remember who, Josh Molina, I think, had tweeted something about, a West Wing reboot, which is probably a joke. 99% likely a joke. But if it's not...
Activating combat mode.
I told Josh, if there's a West Wing reboot, me and Troy have to cover it.
Oh, conflict resolved.
Do we have thunder right now? We don't. We want thunder. Thunderblade. Wristband. Attack +5. It's really crazy they give you so many little accessories, given you can only wear 2 things. I guess maybe, it looks like maybe you can wear 4 things? And I understand you can have different sets, but like, you've eliminated most of your Twitter usage. That's very fair. I had it off my phone for the longest time, which was really good. But now that I'm trying to promote, you'll later get 6 materia and 4 accessories, thank God. But now that I'm trying to promote my Twitch a lot, especially like the Last of Us clips and stuff, I gotta have it on my phone so that I can be like doing stuff when I'm not home.
Hey! Hey!
And Mike, I will always appreciate any clips you make of me singing, but especially on Last of Us streams. But also just clips in general.
Combat mode.
But I do eventually want to do like a highlight of all my singing while playing.
Brace yourself.
While playing The Last of Us, because I do it a lot.
Prove your honor to me. I got it.
Make a whole playlist of my Last of Us songs. There's a child screaming outside and it really freaks me out. I don't see it on Josh's Twitter. Josh Molina's Twitter? I didn't see it, but I heard about it. You can't imagine a West Wing reboot in today's climate. I can.
Conflict resolved.
Okay, that was way easier to fight than the spider I fought in the mission.
A Genesis copy.
Where did you hear that?
Sephiroth said it.
The technology was stolen from our scientists.
Huh?
It apparently allows Genesis's abilities and traits to be transplanted.
His mouth like barely moves when he's
to
talking.
soldier members and monsters.
Soldier and monsters? We're the same?
Okay. Let me go to the save point again real quick and heal up. Very nice of them to just do that for me. And we'll save too, if I could stay on the spot.
Internal issues have to be dealt with before they leak. No sign of the
I'm very
townspeople.
politically naive, but I feel like
Check the
people are so much
houses.
more aggressive now, not to get too into it. So for a show that says its stance is so clearly feels worrisome. Well, a lot of shows do that, though. I don't think that's necessarily a problem. I think that's honestly like exactly the kind of show that we need right now. And I'm happy to talk about it. But if you don't want to talk about it, that's fine.
This is Genesis's home. His parents are wealthy landowners.
But I never stole from that tree, because the wealthy man's son was my friend.
Asking for a friend, and that friend is me.
They weren't mere acquaintances. They grew up together and were best friends.
Oh no, Angeal said
So
that
Genesis
about
deserts.
Genesis. Okay.
And gets his best friend Angeal to join him. Is that it?
Sephiroth believes that's the case. There. A gravestone, still very new. Zack, go find Angeal's house. I'll check the grave.
Ugh. So Turks always do this stuff?
Someone has to do it.
Must be rough.
Don't worry.
That
We're paid
stance.
much better than you are.
No way!
Zack, go find Angeal's house. It should be over there.
Thank you for
It's
showing me
likely
where you
already
mean
in
by
enemy
over
hands.
there.
Be careful.
I think some of the original West Wing did is allowed for conversations from multiple sides, and I think that is probably what we need more of. Yeah, I would agree. And honestly, Jeb Bartlett is a pretty centrist Democrat, which is also realistic of a lot of fucking Democrats. But they get painted now as so they immediately get tagged with like the liberal, progressive, leftist, anarchist, defund the police brush, which is what I actually am. And they're like, no, we love the police, and then the leftists are like, don't get me started on like the situations with the governor here in New York right now, because she's so conservative as a Democrat, and she nominated this judge. And the progressives in the House and the State House and the State Senate were like, no, his record is bad. And it's like the first, I don't know if it's the first time ever, but certainly the first time in a very long time that a governor's judge nomination has been rejected by their own party. Because he's not good. He's like ruled against LGBTQ rights and I can't remember what else, but like a lot of things like that. Okay, I am gonna take a quick break. I think I'm gonna play till 3:30 since I started late, and I'll still have time to take the pup out for a bit. So I will be right back. Alright, let's go. Find Angeal's house.
Activating combat mode.
Wait.
Take that!
Oh, Gunner is right.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Let's see. Angeal's house is...
What's going on over there on the left? Is something on fire? What's that?
somewhere.
Is that materia? What's going on over there? Can I move?
All right. I'll just have to check each one.
There are many illuminated spots where items are being hidden. You cannot collect these items right now, but if you check on them now, you can collect them later. That's fucking tedious.
But now's not really the time.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Anybody home?
Oh. Beware of dog.
Activating combat mode.
What is it called? Blood taste?
Conflict resolved.
So somebody was home.
Can't hear anything, and the door's locked.
I mean, somebody was home. Somebody let that dog out. Ooh, let the dog out.
What is this? But now's not.
Very silly. Oh, there's another one.
What is this? But now.
We love activities that mean you're going to hear the same dialogue over and over again.
Can I help you?
Greetings, ma'am.
There are going to be 5 of them, and
Are
you will
you
want to get them before
Angeal's
going to the
mother?
warehouse. Then after the warehouse, you need to get all 5 spots for the trophy.
My name is Zach.
Are you Zach, the puppy?
What?
Excuse me?
My son wrote to me once about you. 0 attention span. Restless as a little puppy.
Didn't I say that?
Thanks,
Didn't I
Angeal.
say he was like a puppy?
You're not here together with Genesis, are you?
No, I'm not. Don't worry.
What is happening with my son?
I'm not really sure.
Genesis came back here a month ago with an army of cohorts. And they proceeded to take the lives of many townspeople. Genesis, he used to be such a good boy.
Is Angeal...
He came here, but he left his sword and went off somewhere.
The Buster Sword.
That sword represents our family's honor.
I see. No wonder. He never uses this sword, really, ever. I'll take care of Angeal. You should go and hide somewhere.
Don't be concerned. Genesis cannot harm me.
He's like, yeah, okay. Oh, it's cold in here again. Imagine playing this game and not understanding, like, the significance of the Buster Sword.
When Angeal decided to join Shinra, my husband had that sword made for him and told him to fight with honor. He borrowed a lot of money. And then, he worked so hard to return the debt, he eventually died of fatigue.
Well, that's dark and realistic. Guess I found Angeal's house.
Angeal, where did you go?
What? Genesis copies.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
There's a factory on the outskirts. I saw a Genesis copy go in.
You think it might be their HQ?
You totally follow this
I do.
Genesis copy situation.
I'm on a cliff overlooking the factory. The best way in is from above. Come to the cliff top now.
Okay, so we looked at that one. We looked at that one. We looked at that one. 1, 2, 3.
Activating combat mode.
The other two are on the path down. Like, I appreciate you helping me
Conflict resolved.
do all the annoying things to get 100% on the first go. Oh yeah, I see one right there.
Activating combat mode.
You know, listen.
Conflict resolved.
What is this? But
Okay, so I need to go this way. Do I want to go the other way first, or do I want to just keep going that way? I think I'll go this way first. No, up here, you dumbass.
Come to the cliff.
Yeah, I was listening.
just
I'm
charge
just
in.
looking around. Shh, I'm doing recon, okay? Trying not to activate the stupid fight again. Wow, his ability to just keep walking past things that I'm trying to stop at. Where's the other one? Oh, right there, okay.
what is this? But now's
See, but isn't there a chest down there? No, that's just a box. Okay. My boss is about to come in. It is behind this rock. Oh, I got it. Thanks, Mike.
Genesis's parents were in that grave.
Wait, his own family?
We can't expect reason from him. What about Angeal?
He wasn't at the house. But please, give me time. If I find Angeal, I can talk to him. If I can convince Angeal, maybe Genesis will come back too.
I understand now why Sephiroth chose you.
Huh?
Genesis and Angeal. Those two were Sephiroth's only friends. He didn't want to fight them. That's why he refused the mission.
Well, Angeal is my friend too.
He's counting on you to bring them both back. Time is short. Let's go.
Made it in. No problem. Go on ahead. I've got your back.
Activating combat mode.
Later! Oh yeah!
Conflict resolved.
Zack, this way! Keep sharp!
Oh, there's a chest over here. Money. Wow. Guess I'll read this mail, huh? Soldier members, I thank you for your daily hard work. Upon receiving a report on an unspeakably tragic incident, I find myself thinking about parental bonds, just as evidence can be found in non-biological ties. Parent and child may be unhappy even if tied by blood. The difference is whether or not there are feelings of respect and appreciation. Without them, ill blood is born. Ill blood is prone to lead to tragedy, and ill blood sometimes affects our missions. While soldier must always execute our missions quickly, we must also focus on risk prevention in the future. Weird fucking letter, Lazard.
Activating combat mode.
More guys.
Take that! The end!
Conflict resolved.
Later! Oh yeah! Zack, this way!
This is where the copies are made. Go upstairs. Genesis may be there.
think actually if I'm at a save point, this might be a good place to stop. I didn't hear it make the little I healed you music, but I think it did it. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna stop here. Thanks for hanging out today, gang. Mike, I hope you have a good rest of your day at work. I'm very excited to report during this stream, I didn't even realize it, I hit 501 followers. So we'll have to do something to celebrate 500 followers after I get back from vacation. Thank you all for being here. Tomorrow will be Final Fantasy IV Friday, our last stream until February after I get back from vacation. So have a great rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow afternoon for Final Fantasy IV. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.